At Oxford College of Business, we offer world-class business qualifications awarded by some of the best universities in the world. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
Although Sri Lanka's agriculture sector employs 30% of the country's workforce, the dairy industry has only been able to meet 30% of the local milk consumption. The Deputy Foreign Minister cites this a serious matter that needs attention.
We produce only about, from what I hear, about 375 million liters of milk. And I was looking at what the forecasts were. In 2005, the forecast for 2015 was about 500 million liters of milk. So we are below that. But the government is expecting this to go up to about 450 million liters next year. Last year was about 1,000 million liters. So if we require 1,000 million liters, we produce 375 million liters, then there is a big gap. So how do we fill that gap? Currently, we import about 80,000 metric tons of milk from New Zealand and other places. We spend about 35 billion rupees in importing milk powder.
Industry experts say the dairy industry should be operated as a commercial venture.
කර්මාන්තයක් වශයෙන් මේක දියුණු වෙනවා නම් වාණිජ මට්ටමේ ගොවි පොළවල් වල දියුණු කිරීමේ අවශ්‍යතාවයක් තියෙනවා.
This means despite the availability of technology, machinery, human resources and capital, the question remains as to what the local industry lacks.
Our slavish attitude. We think that if we need capital, we have to go and get it from outside. If we need technology, without using available technology, we will go for technology. Therefore, what is necessary for this country is more than anything else, psychological change from top to bottom.
Dr. A.T. Aryaratna urged government to be consistent with its policies.
Now I don't look at the television news, I only look at headlines in newspapers. Why? All the rubbish politicians speak, they are sorry, Dr. Harsha, rubbish, I mean there must be a limit to this. People of the same party telling us two things. If they say drink milk, somebody will say ban first the milk powder. There is no scholarly study.
Dr. Harsha De Silva too agreed, adding that import tariffs on dairy products has so far failed to uplift the local industry, but only prove that Sri Lankan consumers were deterred from affordable dairy products.
There is a tariff duty component here, right? I think imported cheese attracts about a 300% duty or 400% duty or something like that. Now, that is not helpful in terms of kids in lower income households consuming cheese. So what is our objective? Do we want our kids to drink more milk and eat more cheese or not? By increasing the tariffs, what are we trying to do? So there are two sides to this coin. When one argues for lower tariffs on imported food items so that our kids can eat more cheese, the government or opposition or someone else may say, why do you want to do that? You're not helping the local industry to produce more cheese, and we'll take the case of cheese and butter.
Therefore, solutions for the Sri Lankan dairy industry to prosper are attainable, but the country's will to pursue remains a question.